The sun is out on the start of a beautiful weekend at Saratoga. And what better way to start off this weekend at Saratoga than playing the Naira Bets Late Pick 5? Keep in mind, a $100,000 guaranteed single winner payout if you're the only winner and you bet it through Naira Bets. And if you want to bet the Naira Bets Late Pick 5, you can only bet it at Naira Bets if you are out of state. You can bet it in New York State. You can bet it at the track. But if you're out of state, you got to bet at Naira Bets. Go to nairabets.com for more information. Get involved in the Late Pick 5. It's a great bet. It really is. An interesting sequence. Starts out in the turf. We are fast and firm today. Rain is out in the rearview mirror. Beautiful weather all weekend. The 6th race, a mile and a 16th. Claiming race. I like a horse in here. I like the 9, Romana Semperforti. She's actually had trips. She's been running against much better horses. It's a very realistic drop. It's not a negative drop. She can't beat the horses she's been running against. That's a realistic drop. I guess the 7, Flatter Me Fabulous, dropping down. Maybe the 4, Marnesia Big Girl off a layoff. Those horses can win. The 1, Cinder, has a chance. But I'm going to lean very heavily to start out the Naira Bets Late Pick 5 on the 9, Romana Semperforti. Race number 7. It's an allowance race at 7 furlongs, but don't kid yourself. It's a graded stake. I mean, it is filled with nice horses in here. 2 Chad Brown horses trying to get back on track. I think the 8 economic model is going to be tough. He draws outside. He actually didn't run that badly in the Met Mile. He was just overmatched last time out. He's the horse to beat in here over the other Chad Brown horse, 3-5 India. 3-5 India has been disappointing this year, but he was buried down in a dead rail last time, and I think that prevented him from winning the race. The 2 Chads, the horses to beat. But there are others in here. The 2's Tale of Saval is not impossible for Barclay Tagg, drawing inside. I also think the 1A, Lex Vegas, is okay. I mean, he's improving, but this is a big step up for him. But he is kind of the now horse. How about Shaft of Light, the speed, coming in for trainer George Navarro? I don't know if he can duplicate the form out of town, but he's got pretty good form out of town. But he's got to deal with other speeds. 3-5 India is not slow. Race number 8. Mile and 3/8 on the turf. Rocketry's the horse to beat. I don't deny it. The 8 Rocketry. He's on your tickets. He's an A. I didn't love his last race. I think he had every chance. Yes, he was badly fouled by Gauguin, but he never really made a winning move in there. So I'm going to try to beat him, and I'm going to try to beat him with the 3 Memories of Peter. Now, I understand that people are going to look and say, Memories of Peter had an easy lead last time out, and he couldn't hold him off at a 1.25 miles. Why is he going to do it at 1 3/8? Exactly. Why? Because everybody knew he was loose last time, and they were worried about him. Today, they're not worried about him because he lost his last race. He can wire the field. The 1 Wrapped is my B-C in this race. I don't know if he's a 1 3/8 horse. Trainer Bobby Roboto, 2 wins on yesterday's card, but he ran well last time. He's a very improved horse. I went 3-8-1. I could use all of them in differing ways, but the 3 and 8 are my A's. Race number 9, the Curlin, 1 1/8, prep for the Travers, and don't laugh. Connect came out of this race last year. He's pretty good, you know. He won the Cigar Mile, he won the Pennsylvania Derby, and a few years ago, V. Day won this race, and he won the Travers over some pretty good horses, one of them named Tonalist, one of them named Wicked Strong. You use 3, and I think you get through the race. The speed of the 2 Outplay, I'm dubious of him getting the 1 1/8, but he's the horse to catch and beat, no doubt about it. The 3 Small Bear, who blitzed Olders last time, loves the distance, and the 7 You're to Blame, who passed Outplay last time at Belmont, but he did get a good pace to do it in. 2-3-7. Realistically is supposed to get you through the race, and that's the way I'm going to play it. Excuse me. I got so excited. Race number 10. The 13 gets in off the AEs. Linda Rice is great with her second time starting maidens. Digital Destruction, I know you look and goes, he got beat 7 lengths. What did he do last time? What did he do? He got left, and then he rocketed to the lead in a super fast pace that fell apart. He needed that race, a good prep for this. He's the horse to beat. The 7, At Wit's End. It's too early in the meet to be at Wit's End. Get back to me after the Travers, but you got to use the 7 At Wit's End in here. The 1 Mount Upton getting Lasix might have bled last time out. Who knows? The 10 Money Laundering, the 2 Cecilia Mike, but my main 2 are the 13 Digital Destruction and the 7 At Wit's End closing out in race 10. A terrific sequence, a terrific day, and what better way to celebrate today than to play the Naira Bets Late Pick 5? $100,000 single winner payout if you bet through Naira Bets. You're guaranteed to get it. You can play the Naira Bets Late Pick 5 in New York State at the track. If you're not in New York State, the only way to play it is through Naira Bets. Go to nairabets.com for more information. Sign up for Naira Bets and get involved in the Naira Bets Late Pick 5.